Did Disney and Pixar's Cars copy another movie? Who is that little blue car named Susie, who also has eyes in the same place as the characters from Cars? Drop a like, it's free and really helps the channel. So let's jump into this story. Welcome to Cine Lovers. Today, we're diving into one of Disney's most charming hidden gems, and how it may have inspired one of Pixar's biggest franchises. Let's start by understanding who Susie is. Susie the Little Blue Coupe is the name of a short animated film created by Disney back in 1952. And yes, Susie is the star of the show. The short is about 8 minutes long, beautifully animated for its time, and tells a surprisingly emotional story. Susie starts out as a brand new car sitting in a dealership window. One day, a man walks in, falls in love with her at first sight, and buys her. Her dream of having an owner, being taken care of, and cruising around the city finally comes true. For a while, Susie is the happiest little car in the world. But time passes. She wears down, her parts break, and she can't keep up like she used to. Her owner, unable or unwilling to repair her, leaves her in a junkyard filled with broken, abandoned vehicles, a place where anyone can come and take parts or entire cars for free. Eventually, someone takes Susie, but she's quickly stolen. In the middle of a wild chase, she crashes and ends up in a scrapyard, forgotten and rusting away, until a young boy finds her, sees her potential, and decides to restore her. With care and hard work, Susie is rebuilt from the ground up, brand new again, shiny and happy. It's a full-circle story about hope, neglect, and second chances. It's a short, but it packs a punch, and yes, you can find it right here on YouTube if you want to see it for yourself. Now, fast forward more than 5 decades to 2006, when Cars was released by Pixar in collaboration with Disney. A wildly successful movie that became a franchise loved by kids and adults alike. It even scored an Oscar nomination, and although it didn't win, it definitely left its mark. Here's where things get interesting. In Susie the Little Blue Coupe, the cars have personalities. They move, they feel, and most importantly, they have eyes and mouths placed in the windshield, just like in Cars. In fact, in Susie's world, there are other cars that talk and emote, including a police car that looks suspiciously like Sheriff, and even a tow truck, which kind of gives off Mater vibes. There's also a sleek older car that'll definitely remind you of Doc Hudson. So did Pixar just copy Susie? Personally, I don't think so. It feels more like a tribute or a strong inspiration. The concept of anthropomorphic cars, especially with faces on their windshields, seems to have come directly from Susie. But since Susie was created by Disney itself, and Cars is a Disney-Pixar production, we're talking about inspiration within the same company. In other words, Disney inspired Disney. Also, it's worth pointing out a major difference between the two. In Susie, humans exist. They drive the cars, interact with them, and are part of the story, though they're never shown inside the cars. Still, their presence is very clear. In Cars, though, there are no humans at all. The world is run entirely by vehicles with their own society, cities, and way of life. That shift is huge. But hey, I actually have a theory here on the channel that says there are humans inside the characters in Cars. Sounds crazy? Trust me, it makes a lot of sense. Once this video's done, click the card on the screen to check that out. It'll blow your mind. Have you ever watched the Susie short? If not, now's a great time. And if you have, let me know what you thought in the comments. So while Cars didn't copy Susie, it definitely took notes from it. But what's even funnier is that other modern productions have copied Cars. I've actually made 2 videos talking about that. Check them out after this one if you're curious. Personally, I think it would be amazing if Susie made a surprise appearance in a future Cars movie, maybe as a little cameo in Radiator Springs, or even just a dusty photo in Doc Hudson's garage. That would be a crossover worth watching. And if you're a true Cars fan, which I know you are, you're going to love the full Cars playlist right here on the channel. It's packed with secrets, theories, Easter eggs, and behind-the-scenes stories. Thanks so much for watching all the way to the end, and I'll see you in the next video here on Cine Lovers.